Girls here. Thanks for coming on today's episode. This week, like every week, I'll be talking about natural living and healthy tips that will get you to rethink how you live and what products or habits you can easily change to better your life. So let's get started. Hey to all my friends and listeners, I hope you're staying safe and healthy out there. Well, this week we're going to be talking about perspective. So what exactly is perspective? So often we scramble around in our daily lives, never paying attention or keeping in perspective what is truly important. It's only when something huge happens to disrupt the normal that we take a step back and think. This disruption could be a family member getting cancer, an economic scare, divorce, finding out you only have a year to live, or a crisis in our world that changes everything like we're witnessing today. Now, why is that? Why do we wait so long before realizing what we have? I'm not sure if I can answer that question 100%. However, I do know that as human beings, we take for granted so much and don't give enough thanks. Always seeking more doesn't leave very much time to be grateful and or thankful for what we already have. Our spouses, for instance, children, a roof over our head, and food to eat. These things can all be taken away regardless of your situation in life. Disaster and tragedy know no boundaries. Money and fortune cannot save people's souls or comfort them when hard times come, and hard times will come. If history has taught us anything, it has taught us that we should plan for the unthinkable and unpredictable. Whether it be a civil war, a virus, a crash in the stock market, or another Great Depression, events happen that are out of our control. Weather, disease, and what other humans are wanting or willing to do to get what they want is not in our control. Murderers, ISIS, child molesters, human traffickers, or other nations that don't want us to exist, don't care about anything other than profit, pain, and an overall sense of power. Now, please don't get me wrong, countries other than the United States have these same worries and fears. Dating back to the beginning of Bible times, countries and humans have not all gotten along. Some people are greedy and nothing satisfies them. They always want more. That doesn't mean all people are evil. However, it does mean within every race, some don't care how or who they hurt to get to the top. They have no soul. I only bring this up in hopes that you take a step back during these unpredictable times to realize what is truly important in your life. Regret is a horrible friend. It calls when you don't want it to, tells you what a failure you are, and sticks around when you want it to leave. So if you were to look at your life right now, what would you regret not doing? A straightforward yet powerful question the majority of the population doesn't ask themselves until it's too late. Why? Well, it could be they're too busy running, looking at their money portfolio, or they don't believe that anything bad can or will happen to them. Not only is this foolish, but it's not realistic, and it's sad. If you want to invest in your future, then love and care for those that mean the most to you. Protect them, invest in their lives, and by that I don't mean to give them whatever they want. No, I mean tell them you love them or take the time to spend with them. Invest in their portfolio and yours will be filled. Anyone can do it, a soldier, regular citizen, to include children. You don't need a particular profession to appreciate or be grateful for people or to take care of what you love. Never assume that an individual does not have the power to change lives for the better. By appreciating what you have taken on the mindset of helping those, including yourself, stay positive in bad situations and look for ways to help others as you would want to be helped. Keep things in perspective so you are available to assist. One thing is guaranteed, we are not promised tomorrow. I'm not trying to be all doom and gloom. I'm just trying to get you to stop and think about everything you have and the reason for it. Call it a spring cleaning of the mind, where you get to throw out unneeded or damaged goods and replace it with fresh air or perspective and a whole new bright look on life. Give freedom and health to your life by decluttering what isn't essential, sweeping stress out the door, and embracing and giving thanks to the positive things that might have gotten covered by the weeds. Live life to the fullest, so there is no place for regret, even when the unexpected comes. And you guys, I'm going to read something from 1 John 3:16 through 18. And it says, "This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters. If anyone has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need, but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person? Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth. Now, you guys, I bring that up especially because of what we're going through. There are so many great ways that we can help one another, a neighbor, a friend, family member, and encourage them and give them love. Some people are more scared than others, but we're not supposed to live in fear. So in this time, I've actually come up with something my family and I are going to do. It's called Letters of Love. Now, if you go to my Facebook page, my Twitter page, it'll be on Instagram and or LinkedIn. You're going to see this Letters of Love where you can send me the address of anybody you know that you feel would need some encouragement at this time. Maybe they're scared. Maybe nobody can get to them. It could be in a nursing home. It could be just your neighbor and they're just feeling so scared what's happening and they just need a little encouragement. So I will send a personal message. I'm not going to say who it's coming from or who gave me their information. And in fact, to let you guys know, the address that you send to me will be deleted as soon as I put their letter in the mail. It will not be kept and it will not be shared. So if you guys know of anybody that could use a little pick-me-up, then I want you to send me their address to heather@heatherearls.com. And I will get a letter sent out to them right away, just so they know that they're loved and give them a sense of encouragement and hope. All right, you guys, I hope you have a blessed week. And again, stay safe, stay healthy, and encourage others. Thanks for listening to today's episode of Urban Wisdom and Natural Living. Tune in next week where I'll broadcast live every Monday morning at 8 a.m. If you miss it live, hold those tears and head on over to my blog, which is heatherearls.com. That's Heather, EARLES.com. There you can have 24/7 access or right here on iTunes. If you want to follow me on social media, you'll find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Have a healthy week.